계속 얘기하자고요. 이제 브레이크 했으니까. 간단하게 얘기해서 이제 토프 자체는 또 we're gonna go over each one. Okay? As you read the question, okay, answer the simple question. Don't forget the timer. Okay? To prepare response time. Okay? There's a little you basically you use a stopwatch, okay, to practice with these things, okay. 시간 되는 거 시간이 되게 중요해요. 너무 점수 깎이고 너무 짧게 얘기하면 점수 깎이는 부분이 있어요. Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly one, right? So the sixth goes like this. The sixth task is personal question, okay. 뭐 개인적인 문제, personal preference 어떤 걸 선택하겠냐. Next one, you read, listen, speak about a situation, okay. Or next one is you read, listen, and you're speaking regarding an academic or lecture. 수업 안에서. Okay. Now, the other one is listen, speak, situation. Okay, or it's actually opinion. Okay. And the last one is listen, speaking, and academic lecture. Okay. 이런 걸 다 표현을 잘 할 수 있는 거 확인하는 방법이니까 너무너무 걱정하고, okay. 이 순서대로 얘기해요. It's going to be on this order. Okay. Let's look at the first one together. Okay. Here we go. Okay, academic speaking skills. Okay, here we go. Question 1 is the personal experience. Okay, students will be asked to speak about a person, place, object, or an event. Okay, that is familiar to them. 이 네 가지 떨어져요. 또 하나 있어요. Describe가 있는데 이제 뭐냐면 you have your sworn on 이 섹션에서는 뭐를 ET에서 보냐면은 you're looking at ability to speak clearly. Okay. 얼마나 깨끗이 얘기하는가, okay? Fluently, okay? 얼마나 자연스럽게 얘기하는가, okay? Coherently, 상대방이 이해할 수 있는 정도로 얘기하는가, relevance to topic, topic 내용에 supporting이 다 되는지, 그걸 하기. Okay? Now, the preparation time is you have 15 seconds, and you have 45 seconds to respond, okay? And actually, what happens is, let me show you an example of how this test looks like. Here we go. Okay? Yeah, you have this lovely lady, right? If you go to test center, you're on the computer screen, it kind of looks like this. Computer screen 이렇게 생겼어요, 거의. Okay? And you're supposed to listen very carefully. Okay? And the question actually looks like this. Here we go. Okay? So it says here, choose one of the following qualities and explain why it is important in your field or profession. Computer skills, social skills, creativity. Okay? Please include specific details and examples to support your explanation. 간단히 세 개 줬잖아. Computer skill, social skill, 아니면은 creativity. Okay, if you look at the time, they give you 15 seconds to prepare and 45 seconds to answer. Okay? 15초 준비 시간 주고 45초 내용해야 돼요. Okay? Now, 이거 내용에서 어떻게 대답하는 거는 내가 이제 클리닉 들어가서 얘기할 거예요. Okay? And we're going to go over, just going to go over how the test looks like. 그럼 두 번째 봐봐요. Test question number 2. Okay? It's a personal preference. What does it mean by personal preference? 는 뭐예요, 그거? Personal preference는 자기 의견이 뭐냐 물어보는 거예요. 간단하게. Okay? So here, students will be presented with 2 possible actions or situations. And they will be asked to decide which of the actions or situations they prefer. Okay? They will have no further explain the reason for their choices. Okay? So you have to give, 나 하나 선택하고, 그거 왜 이걸 선택한 것 같아 너무너무 자세히 얘기를 해줘야 돼. 되게 중요해, 이거 부분은. Okay? Now, ETS에서 어떤 점수를 볼까, 이걸 할 때? 첫 번째, what are they looking for? They're looking for, scoring criteria is to state and support an opinion. 자기 의견을 먼저 할 수 있는지 없는지. 첫 번째. Convey the information clearly, fully, and coherently. 상대방이 진짜 이해하고 그걸 딱 도감할 정도까지 할 수 있는지 확인하는 거예요. Okay? And question 자체는 이렇게 생겨서 봐봐요. Some prefer to travel alone. Others prefer to travel in a group. Which way of traveling do you prefer and why? It's a preference question, right? Okay. 그리고 15초를 주고 45초에 대답을 해주는 거예요. Okay. The task 2는 이렇게 생겨서 봐봐요. It kind of like this, okay? So you have the same lady. I use this lady because I kind of 이게 되게 재밌으니까. 오케이? 그럼 이게 두 번째예요. 근데 test 자체 question은 또 이렇게 나와요. Okay? Now, take a look at the question here. Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? People don't communicate effectively anymore because of the impact of television. Okay? Use specific reasons and details to support your answer. 자, 그럼 거기서 뭐예요? 하여튼 똑같이 15초 주고 25초 안에 45초 안에 대답하는 거예요. Okay? 이 섹션이 그렇게 어려운 게 아니에요. 이거는 두 개는. Okay? 왜냐면은 거기 어떤 그 시험 자체에서 무슨 퀘스천 주는 게 아니고 자기 의견이 많잖아요. 퍼스널이잖아요. Okay? Now, task 3, okay, or we call it question number 3, basically you have to read something, then what? Listen, speak. Okay? It's a situation. Okay? Situation means it's most likely on a campus. 학교 분위기에 이거는. Okay? Now, students will read a short passage about a campus related to. Okay, so they're gonna read something. Okay? Basically, right? They will then listen to a person or two people basically speaking, right? Talking about this topic. Okay? 그 topic 내용에 대해서 두 사람이 얘기할 거예요. 의견. Okay? They will be asked a question about the connect between what they have read and listened to. So, 읽은 거랑 얘네들 의견이랑 뭔가 같이 연결시키는 거예요. Connecting. We're connecting something. We're linking up two things, right? Yeah? Now, on this thing, we're scoring, 학생들 다 scoring 한 ETS 볼 때는 뭐라고 찾으면 ability to understand information or opinion in two sources. Okay? So basically, we're gonna see 그 읽은 거랑 내용 말한 거랑 이어 붙일 수 있는 거 다 확인하는 거. Ability to organize and draw requested connections between two sources. Okay? 자기가 그 two source에서 연결되고 정리를 할 수 있는 거 확인하는 거예요. Okay? 많이 들어 정리가 안 되면은 이해를 못했다는 거잖아요. Okay? But to convey the information, opinions, and connect clearly, fluently. So 이거 뭐냐면 그쪽의 의견을 갖다가 정확히 뽑아냈는지 왜 뽑아냈는지 다 거기 내용을 갖다가 같이 연결된 걸 찾는 거예요. Okay? So we're connecting something together, right? They're checking on how well you can do this, but also at the same time how well you can explain this back to the person who's listening to you. Okay? We have to provide complete response. 전체 다 내용을 딱 하나도 안 빼고 얘기할 수 있는 사람인지 확인하는 거고, okay? Accurate, 정확히 포인트 잡았는지. Okay? 자, 준비 상황에서 30초, 말하는 거는 60초. Okay? It kind of looks like this. Okay? Once again, the lady will come up, right? Then you will have the reading. Okay? Okay? The reading section, just like this one here, right? You will have exactly 45 seconds to read this. Okay? I'm going to show you easy way of how to do this, what we're looking for in the speaking clinic. Okay? Now, reading kind of goes like something like this. If you look at it, right? An effective to reduce cost of students in light of the light budget revision, the school cafeteria will be closed this break. Basically, they're closed. Okay, during its breakfast menu by only serving cold foods. Okay, a greater selection of fresh fruits, cereals, and other breads and baked goods will be offered. Okay, this will eliminate the overhead costs of employed cooks to prepare the hot foods and result in lower prices for students. Okay, the menu change will commence on the beginning of next month, March 1st. Okay, so 내용 자체는 뭐 학교에서 뭐가 바뀌었다는 거야. Or something about something changed or some notice, right? Right? 그 노티스에 대해서 이제 두 사람이 남녀다가 나 좋다, 싫다, 이거 왜 싫은가, 왜 좋은가에 대해서 이 두 개의 포인트 잡아야 되는 건데, okay? And the actual ending question looks like this. The woman expresses her opinions about the announcement by the head of student services. State her opinion, explain the reason she gives for holding that opinion. 그 뜻이 뭐냐면은 한쪽 의견을 물어봐요. 대부분은 말 많은 쪽이겠지만은, 예? 한쪽 의견이 왜 이 의견을 갖고 있는가? 그 이유들이 뭔가를 일단 물어봐요. 예? 나 대답할 때는 합쳐서 대답하고 준비성은 30초 있고 말하는 건 60초. This is task 3. Now task 4. Everyone, task 4. Question 4라고 그러죠. 이것도 reading하고 listening하고 그리고 speaking인데 이건 academic이라는 거는 수업 안에요. Okay? It's a lecture. The professor is giving a lecture. 선생님이 lecture를 주는 거예요. Okay? Students will read a short passage about the academic subject. Next, they will listen to a short talk or the lecture on the subject. They will then ask the question about the information provided in the reading text and the conversation. Okay? So what happens is 이 자체는 내용이 reading 했다가 academic subject이에요. 학교 subject이에요. 그때 쫙 나온 다음에, okay? 그 다음에 what are we doing? Then you're listening. listening 하는 중간에는 그 내용에 대해서 더 설명할 거예요. 그렇죠? Okay? 그러고 그거 두 개 합쳐갖고 summarize 해줘야 돼요. Okay? Now, why do we do this? It's the same thing as task 3. Okay? Understand information from two sources. 두 개, reading and listening 다 이해할 수 있는지. Draw clear connection between them. 연결 잘할 수 있는지. Okay? Convey clear fluency and coherency. 발음, fluency, 말 잘하는 거, 깨끗이 얘기하는 거, 자기 의견을 전달할 수 잘 되는 거 확인하는 거고. Okay? Provide a complete and accurate response. 정확한 대답을 할 수 있는지. 내용 빼자. And speaking task 4 looks like this. The same lady, it starts up, and then this will flip. Okay? And basically the reading comes like this here. It says, self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay? Then it tells you about what it is. Very shortly. And you only have 45 seconds. 45초 안에 이걸 읽어야 돼요. 그 다음 바로 끝난 다음에 listening이 나와요. 이렇게. 그 클래스룸 분위기잖아요. 비디오가 안 나오고 사진이지만은 listening은 이런 분위기라고 얘기해요. Okay? So they talk about what subject? 아까 똑같은 subject, right? Self-fulfilling prophecy 얘기하겠지? 얘기 계속 한 다음에 거기에서 나중에는 it goes like this. Your question is, the professor talks about the experiment conducted in a classroom. Explain how this related to the topic of self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay? So the question is basically saying summarize the lecture and listening. Okay? And the response time is 30 seconds, or prepare time is 30 seconds. Okay? 그 response 하는 거는, guess what? 60 seconds. Okay? 그게 되는 거예요. Now, task 5 of the IBT speaking, okay? Basically, 이건 이제 완전 달라요. 약간 달라요. No more reading. 자기 의견도 아니에요. 이제는 full listening. Okay? Students will listen to a short conversation. 두 사람이 얘기하는 거 갖다가 들을 거예요. Okay? Which will speaker discuss the problem and possible solution. 무슨 문제가 있고 그 해결 방법을 둘이서 얘기하는 거 얘기할 거예요. Okay? They will then be asked to briefly describe the situation. 이 상황에다가 설명하라고 그러고, okay? Then what? To give their opinion. 자기 의견에다가 어떻게 얘기 또 해줘야 돼요. Okay? 여기서 뭐를 보냐면 우리는 간단하게 첫 번째, conversational language. Okay? 대화 영어를 어떻게 잘 알아듣는가. 두 번째, okay? 이 포인트 problem이랑 그리고 솔루션에다가 얼마큼 잘 정리할 수 있는 거. Okay? 그리고 자기의 experience인가 자기의 knowledge가 여기서 이런 상황에서 어떻게 했을 건가. Okay? 그리고 정확히 전달되는가. 그걸 확인하는 거예요. And task 5 kind of looks like this. Okay? So you basically have the same paper and then it flips over. Then you just go straight into listening. They give you a picture just like this. 사진 같은 거 놓고 간단하게 이 사진 놓은 상태에서 listening 나와요. 두 사람이 얘기해, 남녀자가. Okay? And at the end, boom, it goes like this. The student discussed two possible solutions to the woman's problem. Okay? Describe the problem, then state which of the two solutions you prefer and explain why. 간단해서 이유가 있어요. 어떤 문제가 생겨갖고 그 문제에 대해서 설명 잘 한 다음에 물어봐요. 네? 너의 의견은 어떠냐? 이런 상황에 들어서 너는 어떻게 했을 거냐? 하고 물어보는 게 이 task 5예요. Okay? Now task 6 of the speaking. Okay? 이것도 똑같이 listening만 들어가는 거예요. 근데 이건 뭐가 들어가죠? 이제는 학교 반 안에서 아니고 바깥에서 얘기하는 거죠. 아까 이거는 다시 안에 아까는 그 바깥에서 얘기했지만 이제는 다시 수업 안에서 얘기하는 거예요. Academic subject, right? The students will listen to a part of a talk from a professor in a classroom environment. 대학교 안에 수업 안에 있는 내용을 다 들을 거예요. 네? 그리고 거기에서 메인 포인트랑 그 이유들을 갖다가 얘기해주고 summarize 하는 거예요, 전체가. Okay? That's what this means. Okay? Now, what we're listening for here is key information academic lecture. 이 information 정확히 academic 에서 다 뽑을 수 있는 거 확인하는 거고. Okay? Now, 그 두 번째는 뭐냐면 convey, clear, 거의 다 똑같아요. 똑같이 information 자기가 깨끗이 뭐 발음, 자기 의견, 자기 coherency, spoken English는 전달하고 grammar 다 봐요. 네? And verbal response 얼마큼 잘 써버려야 돼요. 이 내용이 되게 중요한 거예요. Okay? Now the ending question I'll give you sample one. Okay? Use points and explain from the talk. Discuss the two strategies presented by the professor. Okay? 이건 20분 주고 거의 60초 안에 20초 안에 생각하고 정리하고 60초 안에 대답을 해야 돼요. Okay? And task 6 looks like this. So you have task 6, right? And then the listening will come up. And as you can see, it's a classroom environment. Okay? And then the question will come up at the end. So using points by explaining the talk, explain the theory of mammoth and Macedonian extinctions demonstrated by the classical effect of climate changes. And your preparation time 20 seconds, and your response time is 60 seconds. Okay? So we went over all of them. And we went over what? The question style. The first one is personal preference. Second one, personal preference again. Third one, read, listen, speak in a campus situation. Read, listen, speak in a lecture situation. Listen in a campus situation. And listen and speak through a lecture experience.